The story of Saquon Barkley has been a roller coaster to say the least. After posting seasons of 2,000 and 1,400 scrimmage yards, Barkley tore his ACL in 2020. 2021 was a huge step back. After returning from his ACL injury and then rolling his ankle badly in Week 5, Barkley finished the year with under 900 scrimmage yards and just 4 touchdowns in 13 games, while his yards per carry went from 5 and 4.6 to just a measly 3.7. So the question on everyone's mind, is the day of Saquon Barkley being an elite running back now a distant memory? I watched every running catch of Barkley's 2021 season, and the answer I came up with may surprise you. And before we start watching some film, I just wanted to mention that 99% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you like the video, leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more content. I just posted a video on Trevor Lawrence, who I still think can be a great quarterback. If you have any interest in that, that'll be down below in the description or in the little notification above. Alright, let's get back to Saquon Barkley. Saquon is an interesting case to study. His offense and offensive line was so bad last year, it's hard to determine if he's gotten worse or if the offense was just so unproductive, he simply had no room to make any big plays happen. Let me show you some examples of plays where he just had nowhere to go. So on this first play here, you're going to see Saquon try to take it between the right tackle and the right guard. But immediately, Nate Solder gets blown up and whiffs. And we zoom forward a little bit. If Nate Solder would have held that block, that hole is wide open. But instead, Saquon does a good job of sidestepping the defender, trying to make it up the middle, but he just can't get in. If this is blocked properly, I think Saquon has a walk-in touchdown, and if not, he just has to go through Malcolm Jenkins, which I think he does with ease. This next play is just a simple concept. It's going to be an HB draw. Now, it's blocked up pretty well initially. 82 is going to run straight and get his defender, 68 has the guy on his left, but the center 69 Billy Price is where you need to focus. He's the key to this block. If he just held this block for another second, Saquon's going to be able to get and hit a lane and choose whatever lane he wants to hit. Whether he wants to take on that corner off to the right one-on-one, or if he wants to cut it back left and take on the safety one-on-one. Saquon doesn't have enough time and enough room to get in one-on-one matchups. Everything just collapses on him way too fast. This play would have been vintage Saquon if it got blocked up right. There's an initial wide open lane down the middle of the field. And you're going to see Billy Price, the center 69, make a good block actually for the first time ever. But Saquon doesn't even get there because the D end comes unblocked off the edge and gets him in the backfield. But you see, Saquon, he does his little hop step and he was getting ready to cut back. You could just see it. He was getting ready to cut back, hit one of those holes hard, and burst into the end zone. You've seen it coming and he just can't get there because of the blocking. Now here's a great play from Saquon Barkley. He's going to get the draw up the middle and be patient. And the one thing that I wanted to see coming out of his film, and this play specifically was 2 weeks after his ankle sprain, he does the little jump stop that I'm going to continue to talk about all video long, and then he does a nice jump cut to the left and accelerates out. And you see number 28, the safety, comes up and tries to make a tackle, but Saquon's so quick that he makes 28, the safety, take a bad pursuit angle, gets the corner, and takes off for another 20 yards. And here's another great play from Saquon Barkley. He's going to get the handoff up the middle, and of course, there's nowhere to go. So he's going to do his hop step and then make a jump cut out to the right. And that's the one thing I was impressed with. His ability to get outside the tackles, get to the outside, set up the blockers and set up the defenders like he was going to cut between the line and the wide receiver. But instead, he bounces it outside one more time, gets around the safety, breaks the tackle, and runs out of bounds safely. It's a great play. This is just a nice play to see on film because, like I said before, coming off the ACL injury, and this game was 4 games after his sprained ankle return. I was worried that he lost his burst or that he wasn't fully healthy, but this play to me made me feel a lot more confident that he's back to normal. Here, he gets the handoff and everything's blocked pretty well. He sticks his foot in the ground and he gets through the hole. And I think earlier in the season, before the ACL was really maybe 100%, or at least he felt 100% confident, that defensive tackle would have, block shedded and then made the tackle or at least slow down Saquon. But here, Saquon bursts through the hole, looking really quick, gets, sheds the little arm tackle and gets into the secondary and makes a decent move on the safety. It's nice to see him put his foot in the ground, hit a hole hard, break an arm tackle, and not lose balance and not lose any momentum. And the story with Saquon's always been, he's big, he's elusive, and he's powerful. And this play here kind of just encapsulates all 3 of those skills wrapped into one play. He gets the carry up the middle, 94 dives at him, but Saquon's too quick through the hole, breaks that arm tackle, has a nice little cutback on the safety, he completely misses, and then Saquon gets hit, but then falls forward. He's always just churning, gaining yards. This play here really solidified the fact that I don't think Saquon Barkley lost a step. Here, a defender goes right through the middle, unblocked. Of course, another blown assignment. Saquon sidesteps him. You can just see, too, there's like a little hop where he just has the burst. He gets through the hole, breaks a tackle. Arm tackles can't stop this guy, and then falls into the end zone for the walk-off win against the Saints. This play is vintage. I said it earlier. It's vintage Saquon Barkley. I love to see it. Although the big plays were down in 2021 for Saquon Barkley, unlike they have been in his whole career, the Giants line him up outside as a receiver, and really, Saquon's just a weapon. He beats the linebacker downfield, and then what does he do? Hits the sickest cutback to split the two defenders. It runs into the end zone for the touchdown. I mean, it's just an awesome play. It makes me smile looking at it because I love seeing great players make great plays. This play is so amazing to me because it's week 2 against Atlanta, where week 1, they didn't give Barkley the whole workload because, first game back from his ACL. But in game 2, he said, I think I'm ready to go. Superman extended dive over the pile for a touchdown. This just shows off his great athleticism. I figured I'd show you one of the best plays for last, go out with a bang. Saquon's going to take it up the middle. 55 comes basically unblocked, but Saquon has the ability to do what he's been doing all film that I've shown you over and over again. Jump stop, do an awesome jump cut out to the right, and burst away from Chase Young, who's super fast and athletic, catch the edge, and just explode down the sideline. After seeing all these plays, I just don't see how you can go, Saquon Barkley is washed. Is he on a bad offense? Sure. But the player himself, I think he's still elite. All right, that's the end of the video. If you made it this far, comment down below what you think about Saquon Barkley. Do you think he's still got juice left, or is he on the decline? I appreciate all the love and support from you guys, and I'll see you next time.